Okay, today we're looking at working with a new terminal emulator. I'll be working with one called Terminator. And real quick, let me explain. I've always really liked lightweight distros, lightweight desktops. And for last 2 years or so, 3 years, however long I've been doing videos, I've been using Linux Mint the majority of the time. And I love Linux Mint. It's great for an out-of-box solution. It's real flashy. Um, and one of the main reasons I've continued using it is to keep things simple for you because I figure a lot of you, especially those who are beginners, either use Ubuntu or Mint, and I figured it'd be easier for you to follow along. And if you're a little more advanced, you could follow along even if that's not what you were using. Well, on my laptop, I decided I don't record a whole lot of videos there, that I'm going to start going around trying different distros. And a while back, I tried Crunchbang, and I loved it, but don't remember why I didn't keep using it. But the other day I installed it again. I've been playing with it a lot. And one of the things I really like about it is that its default terminal is this one called Terminator, which is created in Python. And it's just kick butt. So I thought I'd share it with you. So real quick, I'm in Linux Mint here, and I'm using the default GNOME shell here. Or GNOME terminal, sorry. Not GNOME shell, GNOME terminal. And you use your package manager. I like using Aptitude. If you're on Ubuntu, you may have to use apt-get or your package manager or Synaptic, whatever you use to install. And the application is called Terminator. Go ahead and install that. I've already installed it. Once it's installed, you can go down to your menu here and search for term. I don't know I don't know what category it's actually under. I guess probably accessories is, yep. So there it is, Terminator. Click that, and here it is. And by default, you're like, oh, well, it looks kind of like, a regular terminal emulator here, and has this little menu drop down here. And if you right-click in the center, you have options. But let me show you how cool this thing is, and I'm going to maximize it here. And what you can do. One of the things I think is great about this, and I've shown you how to do this with an application called Screen, but Terminator has this built in, and it's more advanced, in my view, is splitting windows. I can split horizontally. I can split vertically by clicking like that. And, I can just keep on splitting like that, and then I can start doing stuff here, like I can find stuff in this directory. Over here, I can start pinging Google. And I have everything all in, this one window. You can also, resize these windows easily. And you can also drag this bar here and move it. So you can move how it's split, wherever you want it, like so. So that's one of the main things I just love about this is being able to have all my terminals sessions going in one main window here. There's also shortcut keys for doing stuff like this. By default, let's say I'm up in this terminal here, I can switch terminals by clicking on them, but I can also hit Alt, and I can hit down, and you can see I can move from terminal left, right, up, down just by holding down Alt and doing that. I can hit Control Alt E to split the screen horizontally, Control Alt U to split it vertically. I can also if I right-click in here, you can see I can zoom this window, which zooms in that little screen really big where the text is really big here. I can right-click and say Restore Terminals. I can also right-click and say Maximize, which makes it full screen but doesn't blow the text up. And I can also right-click and say Restore All. I can also hit Control-Shift-X and toggle between full screen and that window, so I can hit Alt and come down here, Control Alt X. So loving that. Also, if you right click in here, we can go down to Preferences, and you can see you have lots of options here. How it focuses on each window with the mouse, either with click or just follow what screen the mouse is over. You have Profile where you can change the font and the colors and the background. You can make the background transparent. A lot of features. Some terminal emulators have that, like GNOME terminal does, but something like Xterm which is a little lighter weight. Doesn't you can do that stuff, but it's all in a config file or typing out commands. From what I remember, there's no little GUI interface for setting this stuff up. Layouts, I haven't even looked at that. Key bindings, this is the important part. This is where the shortcut keys are set. So like the way I found out that I can zoom into a window with the keyboard using Shift Control X is right here. It maximizes the terminal. It tells you what the action is here, what it's called, and the keys here, and you can reset the keys by double-clicking on that if you'd like. So in here, this is where you can go to find out, oh, what do I want to see if there's a shortcut key for this. You can look through here till you find it, and then set something. So like here, there's nothing set for this switch to first tab, which I didn't even realize that there were tab options. So not only can you split the screen, but I guess there's tabs too. I haven't looked into that, but I can double click this and then press some keys like Shift Control Alt 1. Or actually I hit keypad 1, which is keypad N, and this actually is what it displays as. I'm sure if I click this and hit escape, no, backspace, there, backspace will disable it again. So that's great. And then plugins. Oh, look at this. When I was playing with this on Crunchbang, it said there was this feature was not enabled. So, but it looks like there's other features in here that I haven't even played with. Terminal shot, maybe that takes a screenshot of the terminal. So, a lot of features. This is called Terminator, and it's going to be my main terminal that I use probably from here on out, because I just absolutely love being able to split windows, resize windows, and all that all in one thing, so I don't have a bazillion of them open up in the tabs down here. And also, if you hit F11, you can maximize this. And although I kind of like having this bar now, by default on Crunchbang, this bar was disabled. And when you went full screen like this, you really kind of felt like you were in one of your TTYs, or what do you call it? When you're in a real terminal session, you can get rid of this sidebar, scroll bar here, and that bar up there, and you really feel like you're sitting at a terminal machine rather than a GUI interface, if you like that feel. Not that you probably couldn't do that with something like GNOME Terminal, but I just know that was default on Crunchbang. I really like that feel. So that's it. I thank you for watching this. I guess it was a little bit of a tutorial, more of a review of an application. And I hope that this is new to some of you guys, and you end up liking it and using it. And I hope that I made your day a little bit brighter. Anyway, I thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a great day. Please visit filmsbychris.com if you haven't already. If you're at my site, thank you for visiting. Check out my other videos. And once again, have a great day.